Hey, what's going on, everybody? All right, let's hope I got that echo out of here. It's a little laggy. All right, let's see what the YouTube side looks like. America Silver Patriots in the house. What's up, America? Hey, what's going on? Robin GW, all the way from Holland. Welcome to the stream. Bradley Height, welcome to the stream, brother. Looks like some stuff is happening. I'm trying out something different. I got my camera set up as one thing, and I got myself set up as another. There's Redneck Metals. You've got the link to the auction already in there. Johnny Kilo in the house. Uncle and nieces, coin roll hunting. What's up? David Carlisle. S. Robbins. What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a bit. Just getting ready for our auction at 6 p.m. Figure I'd test out having multiple things going on in one shot. It looks like I can do it, so that's cool. Value Hunter. Yeah, if you guys are looking for some cool stuff, Value Hunter's going on at 5 o'clock today. He's going to have a couple of fancy items on his auction, and then you can fall right in our auction. That's pretty much what the stream is today. Just a, hey, heads up, this is what's going on in the community that I'm personally attached to right now. We got Value Hunters auction coming up at 5. We got the Redneck Metals auction coming up at 6 with 36 different pieces of poured items. That should be good. I'm not sure how many pieces Value Hunters got up today, but he said he's going to send a raid over to the Redneck Metals. That's awesome. Hopefully, I'll end up stopping my stream here and kicking everybody over to you, Value Hunter, as a raid. We'll see who else comes in. Robin says it's 2,200 in Holland, 2,200 hours. That puts it, what, you're at 10 o'clock, right? Yeah, 10:04, 6 hours ahead of us. Everyone looks like they're getting ready, getting prepared. I can show you all a couple of pieces that I'm going to have in the auction. I got this little miniature bear trap that's going to be going up. Kind of cool. Got my stamp in the center there. We got, you guys have probably seen these, my copper big feet. The copper big feet. This is the raw one. This is the polished one. They're all prototypes. I just started pouring. Perfect opportunity. I hooked up with Redneck Metals, so you'll be seeing more stuff from me. This is my international round. It came out sweet for a prototype. It's got my stamp on the back. You want a shot at it, stop over at the Redneck Metals auction tonight, 6 p.m. And the piece I was working on today for a couple hours to get cleaned up, I think it turned out all right. It does have some pitting and stuff, but you know what? I'm calling it the Davy Jones. That's right. The old scuba diver going down into the ocean there, and there she is sitting on the bottom, floating in the sand. The Davy Jones. She got some barnacles on her, but that's all good. I think it turned out all right after I got her all cleaned up. Too big to put in the tumbler, so that's the best I could do. Live and learn, right? That's why it's a prototype, people. That's coming in at 3.3 ounces of 3/9 fine silver. So stop over at the Redneck Metals auction and take a stab at it. So let me check out the chat here. I'm just showing the camera off some stuff. Let's see. Robin said, was just going to bed just in time. Yep, I'm glad you could make it, Robin. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Let's see what else we got. Robin said, don't do PM or AM in Holland. Ah, yeah, okay, so you're just on military time. I should have known better. Let's see. Bradley Heights says, put it in my box. How heavy are the feet? The feet were, the polished one is 2.6 ounces, and the other one is 3.25, I believe. And that's just standard ounces. It's not ounces Troy. Full Push Metals made it to the stream. What's going on, brother? Everybody's just hanging out and chilling, waiting for the nightly streams to happen. History Man, welcome to the stream. Andrew Cooper in the house. Just showing off some pieces that are going to be available at the Redneck auction tonight, Redneck Metals auction tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just in under 2 hours. We're going to have 7 pours showing off 5 pieces plus a bonus piece. It's going to be a lot to look at. Now, this is my first auction, my first type of any of this stuff. These are the first pieces I've poured. This is a round that I poured, my international round. Prototype, you know, it's the first time I ever poured it. I figured out some things, but still, it's if you're into that kind of stuff, man, it's definitely a collectible. I'm into that kind of stuff, so you're gonna be bidding against me probably on that auction as well. And then this was the first piece I ever took multiple other things and combined them to make something in the sand casting. So I actually took some bronze bushings and an actual electrical contact. I cut it up and I carved all these teeth and stuff in those 2 pieces. I put it all together. I put it in the sand cast, and then I poured it and cleaned it and came up with a silver bear trap. So that was just an idea I had, and it worked out, I think. Full Push says first pours are fire. Yeah, prototypes. That's right, man. I tell you what, it's when you're learning a new craft and a new skill, you know, those are the beginnings. And if it takes off and you become some, you know, Galileo of your time, those will be the most sought after pieces ever. So, hey, hidden numismatist, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Dave Carlos has been off YouTube for 2 days. Wow, you must be going through withdrawal, Dave Carlisle. Full Push Metal says a silver stacker trap. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, a guy with an email that was Trapper or something, 704 or something like that. I'd have to look at my email, sent me an email and was talking about trading silver. And then that's what sparked the idea. I was like, oh, you know, plus Trapper Man is on, you know, you guys know who Trapper Man is. And I was like, oh, that might be something that would be of interest to someone. So I cobbled this little, you know, bear trap looking thing together, and that's it. That's how I was born. Robin says, how many times can you pour copper so you make something and melt it again? How many times? I would think infinite times. As long as you have the fuel source to keep melting the copper. I think that I could pour it, and then if I didn't like it, I could just pour again until I am happy with it. Now, I do know that the metals you can lose a little bit during each pour, so you might have to add a little bit if you start running low in the mold that you're making. But I don't. Yeah, there you go. Full push says until it's gone, vaporized. Exactly. So if it ends up, which I found out, I was over temping my silver. So that's some of the problem I was having with it. So now I know. Now I know better. Robin, don't worry about the spelling. It's all good. We got what you're saying. I think you're doing fine. Fine job. International stacker, attention, attention. Alert, alert, international stacker. International stacker. There has been an infiltration from the international stacker. He is with just another average stacker, whom I was with yesterday. Yes. International stacker is with just another average stacker. I think they're making meatballs or something, sandwiches, barbecuing. There it is. Just another average stacker in the house. What's up, brother? How's everybody making out over there in your neck of the woods? It's gonna get crazy in here for sure. We're just hanging out talking about silver pours and some copper pours. Or I'll call them budget pours. We'll call them budget pours. They're cool just the same. They'll last long time after I'm gone. It's fun stuff. International stacker trying to give my cat away. I might get another one when everything goes back to semi-normal here. I'll pick another one up. Maybe I will do a giveaway. Maybe I'll put the SHTF logo on his forehead or something. Robin, I am not going to pour today. I am not set up to do that. I'm just here to advertise the Redneck Metals auction tonight at 6 p.m. But I will be doing some live pours in future streams. Just another average stacker says I want the AR. Yeah, this thing's a little bit more than that. I'm not sure what you would call it, but it's my first attempt at pouring something with all that detail. Unfortunately, the one side came out of the trigger, but I couldn't get it out the other side. It'll just take a little more practice. It's a prototype piece. It's got a nice little stand. You can sit it as a little paperweight. Robin says, okay, but your video this day, Holland time of pouring was amazing. Great job. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my first pour video, that's been sitting in the can for about, I don't know, a month or so. Me and my son, we filmed that together. It was I definitely have a lot more confidence since that video. I'm not like I can just pull the crucible up and out and just pour, and I'm fine. I'm not like in that video. I was afraid I was going to burn the house down. It was very nerve wracking for the first time handling something that's 2,000 degrees and just not being comfortable in what you're doing. So. Fire Cajun 9262. You said poured silver, copper. I want to learn. Okay, Fire Cajun, like you don't know how. Full Push says heat it up, pour it out, stamp it up, ship it out, hand poured. The sickly auction begins at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. That's right, people. Head on over to Redneck Metals here on YouTube. There's going to be all kinds of stuff. I've seen the list. The list is big. And welcome to the stream, Fire Cajun. Fire Cajun's a pourer too, so is Full Push Metals. Robin GW says, SHTF, what do you think? How many coins did I send you? Maybe 4. How about 4? I'm excited to see. Hey, what's going on with my camera? It's all grainy and weird. Like turned purple. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like black and white. Wow, that's totally whacked. I wonder if my phone's getting ready to die. Tomoko's Enterprise, welcome to the stream. Robin says more. Holy moly! I'm gonna be pleasantly surprised when those arrive, Robin. And don't you worry, I'm gonna send you something nice back. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. That's how that friend mail stuff works. So Tomoko's in the house. Tomoko's also a silver pourer. Check out Tomoko. You want to learn some skills? Yeah, tonight, Tomoko, 6 p.m. on the Redneck Metals. Got all the big, or should I say, a lot of the big guns in here. We need the Vulcans, and we need, who else do we need in the community that's a big pourer? Put them out there. Put those names out there. Backyard scrapping. We need backyard scrapping, but I think he's busy building a shed or, I don't know, digging out a cave or something. I know he's busy doing something. Who knows? Yeah, there's the link. Yeah, Dino. Dino said he's going to be in and out. I really think that StreamYard is killing my phone. Are you guys getting that backlash? All right, is the feedback gone? Let me know if the feedback's gone. I think I got rid of it. That was the first time I ever seen my camera go all crazy, weird, and purple, and then the phone just suddenly started talking like, brr. All right, it's gone. Good. Full push, it's sonar, yeah. That's what we picked up in the deep. The Davy Jones. We picked it up down there. It was stuck in the dirt, floating. Got some liquid up there, and the old gun was floating around. Got some barnacles on her, but still pretty solid. Somebody's gonna own it, take it home, put it in their collection. Yeah, no subs, that's right. No subs in the perimeter, all clear. Robin says, I not only put some euros and euro cents in, but one UK coin because you're US. I was thinking it'd be fun. Yeah, it'll definitely be fun. It's appreciated, much appreciated, Robin. I'm excited. Friend mail is awesome. We got lots of awesome people in the stream, like yourself, that does friend mail. Yeah, look, the Joker is back. The green and the purple. What in the hell is going on? My phone is going to explode. I feel it. I feel it's going to be super hot and melted. Why not? Why not? My wife was driving the van and the side window just blew out of it for no reason. Why not? Let's just keep it coming, right? Anything to slow down progress. Rhonda Tolliver in the house. Sorry. You're on your friend's phone. Gotcha. That's okay. Rhonda, come back at 6 if you can. Delicious Panda. What's up, Delicious? Glad you stopped in. We're all going to end up rolling over to Value Hunter's place in about, 40 minutes. He's going to be on at 5, auctioning some pieces off. We're going to hang out with him for a little bit, and then we're all going to swing over to the Redneck Metals auction. Not sure what's up my camera. That's crazy. Yeah, the phone feels like it's on fire. It's melting. StreamYard's tough, man. Whatever they're doing for their processing. You need like the Whopper. I'm sure there's some 80s kids in here that recognize that reference. You need the Whopper. Robin, I hope it doesn't get lost too. That would suck. And Fox Run Forge, I'm glad you made it. I know I saw your name. I'm too busy getting some technical difficulties here with the camera acting a fool and the phone altogether. It just decided to have a mind of its own. Look, the camera's back on action now. Looks like we got the color back. Must not be feeling so sick. Man Mountain Link, he just dropped in. Man Mountain Link, we're hanging out. Just talking about poured silver and poured copper, auctions that are going on tonight. First one up, Value Hunter. Second one up, Redneck Metals. Value Hunter is being so awesome, he's actually shortening his auction. It's usually from 5:15 till about 8 or 9 o'clock, but he's doing us a solid over at Redneck Metals. He's going to shorten his to about 5:45. He's just doing a quick auction, and then he's going to bring all his people over to the Redneck Metals auction. Our auction's going to be a while. I'm proposing. There's 36 pieces up for auction. So should be a good time. Should be a good variety for everyone. It's something different. It's not just going on there for coins. These are one-of-a-kind pieces, prototypes and stuff that once they're up there, you're probably never going to see them again. You may see copies of them, but you're not going to see the prototypes. Later on, there'll be numbered pieces. Uncle Anissa's coin roll hunting said, just put all in my box. Value Hunter does have some good stuff. That is correct. And yeah, Fox Run Forge says Dave's not here, man. Ask Hidden Numismatist. That's right. Hidden's always hidden. He's in there. He's watching. He pops up when he needs to. He strikes while the iron's hot. A lot of times he's like a sniper in them auctions. Yeah, everything's going to be getting boxed up. Hopefully, that's the plan. We box her all up, ship her all out, and prepare to make more. See where we land. Hopefully, we get satisfied customers and they come back for more stuff. Hey, Robin, I thank you and appreciate you for tossing out and hit the like button on my stream. It's definitely good for the YouTube analytics if y'all smash that thumb. Looks like we got 16 people smashed it. We got 14 watching. That's a good ratio. It means a couple people left, but they had to come in, say what's up and roll, and I got you. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful day out here in Delaware, other than certain parts where certain activities that are going on in the states right now is kind of messed up. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about silver, copper, artistic items of intrinsic value. And there's a number of guys in this stream right now that are all in the same industry. We're sitting at 26 minutes already. We're hanging out with David Carlisle, uncles and nieces coin roll hunting, Robin, GW, Full Push Metals, Man Mountain Link, Fox Run Forge, Hidden Numismatist, if he's still here, Tomoko's Enterprise, Johnny Kilo, and I think that's all we got still here. David Carlisle's probably in the background. Yeah, non-ferrous metals push, full push. Tomoko's Enterprise is open to imagination, eh? That's right. It's definitely an interesting craft to try and learn. There's a lot to it, a lot more than you think. If you want to, do something other than just pour into molds. But once you get into the sand casting and the other things, it's amazing how much more stuff you can do. My next venture is to try and do a multiple piece. I got some ideas for that. I don't know if it'll work. I've been reading some books. We'll see. We'll see how creative I can get. Robin GW says, everybody hear about the Dragon from SpaceX and NASA. I don't know about the Dragon, but I know SpaceX went up there and they docked at the space station. So that's a huge deal for Elon Musk. That's for sure, but I don't know about the Dragon. Are we talking Dragon Ball Z? Interesting. Fire Cajun says even pouring the molds is not always easy, as you can see. Well, that's a definite. That is a definite. You watch that first video I got. There's a lot to just setting that up properly. Matter of fact, if you look at this this prototype piece, there's some defects in it, and they're not in the mold. Not in the mold at all. Matter of fact, it released from the mold perfectly well. But if you don't have your temperature set right, you don't have the temperature in the mold right, you don't pour at the right timing and angles and stuff like that. Yep, you'll get those imperfections. So don't knock it till you try it. I guess I would say. Tomoko says, when I blew my first pour, I wonder what I got myself into. Yeah, I bet. Oh, Robin says the Dragon is the rocket. Is that what the SpaceX called theirs? Yeah, I watched that today. That was pretty cool. And the fact that they got that all together, shot up there, and didn't have any issues is, like I said, it's a huge deal for Tesla. Man Mount Link says, destroy some more custom molds. That never gets old. David Carlisle says, I missed the launch. I worked on my truck till dark. Full Push Metal says, a good old rabbit hole. Oh, man, I'm down the rabbit hole, brother. It just gets deeper and deeper. The more, especially the more I read about other techniques and other stuff, just beyond the sand casting. It's that's it, man. That's going to be very interesting for sure. But I'm excited to do it. Yeah, I know the dang color's going wonky. It's just another thing that's going to have to get bought. I guarantee you. That means my phone's it's old. It's the Note 5, and I think they're on like the Note 10 or 12 or 15 or something now. I don't know. It's been a good phone for a long time, but I definitely know that StreamYard's it heats it up bad, and I bet you what happens, it heats it up and then probably stops, cools down or something. That's why the color's getting out of whack. Tomoka says, I'm not one to be beaten by anything. That's right, man. You just try again. That's the cool thing about the silver and copper stuff. If it don't work out, man, you just clean her up, throw her back in the forge, and melt her, and keep on going. Full Push Metal says, how much non-recoverable silver did it cost to get into space, I wonder? I don't know about non-recoverable silver, but I wonder how much gold. Because, all that NASA equipment, man, everything's gold plated, this and that. They say there's a ton of gold out there in outer space from NASA, from all their stuff. It's crazy that the color goes out of whack. I put my hand in front of her, and then she might just relax a little bit and come back to reality. Let's see. Robin says, how's the selling going to go? Are people going to bid money and the highest bid gets it? Yes, it is an auction like that. So we'll start out with a piece. We'll talk about it, whatever. Put the starting bids are already set in a sheet, but the pourer will introduce their piece, I believe, introduce the starting bid, and then it'll go from there. And whatever it sells for, it sells for. Man Mount Link said, fix it or fail, phone edition. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, check out Man Mountain Link. Did you fix that thing? I didn't watch part 2 yet, but he was working on some crazy thing he sent out. I think somebody sent you back something they broke. I don't think you sent that thing that way. That thing was too effed up. And if you tested it before it left, they got you. But I'm curious, did you end up fixing it? I mean, that looked like a lot of work. Hey, look, the color's back. The color is back. Robin says, how do you pay? We're using PayPal. I do believe that's the only payment system. You'll have to stop in the stream, but I believe that is the case. Man Mountain Link said, dang, I was hoping the lowest bid won. Now, that would be interesting. It would be the first one to hit 0, wouldn't it? Or it would be like negative, like we'd have to send you the item plus pay you. And that would just get out of hand. Full Push says, unless we melt that memory and all physical evidence. That's true. You can melt the memory. If your crucible fails and your furnace pours out the molten metal into the furnace, catches fire, and burns the whole house down, it might melt the memory and all physical evidence. Full Push, for sure. David Carlisle says, gremlins. Yeah, there's always gremlins in the machine. That's what's inside this phone right now. That's probably what's inside the van outside. Just need them suckers to go away. Move on to the next house. All right, Redneck Metals commented, PayPal friends and family is the payment method that we'll be accepting. And I believe on the screen, Brian's World Mechanic will be running the stream, and the payment addresses, the email addresses, they'll be running across as each pourer is up, showing his or her pieces off. It's funny right now how like all my stuff turned like aluminum color, like even the feet, they went from copper to a steel or aluminum look on the video, and the cat turned green. Johnny Keeler says, I think I'm going to buy one of those cats on eBay. They're too cool. Yeah, well, I mentioned someone else had mentioned in my streams that they thought they'd want one. So I think when the shop near me opens back up, I'll buy a handful of them maybe, or maybe I'll buy one and give it away, or I'll paint it or something, something different to it, and make it like the SHTF version. That might be cool. It's a little too big just to cast. I mean, I could cast it if it was like um, not silver, because it would be a chunker for sure. Probably like a 20 ounce or more. Full Push says I was just wanting the bill to go to them and the package goes to my PO box. That's right. Robin says, man, I don't have PayPal, but I'll just watch because I love to watch a selling. Fox Run 4 says it's paying by friends and family. That doesn't protect our items. Full Push is never too big. Well, that's true. I mean, I guess I do have some big crucibles. I could easily pour that. I had to pour the base as one, and then the cat is one, and then two arms would be something else that I had to pour with like rods, and then maybe solder them in or something. Which that's something I haven't tried yet. Oh, Robin, that's true. I could cast a cat in aluminum. That's true. Be a first aluminum pour. Be interesting. It's already 4:37. Been on air for 37 minutes. Got about 23 minutes till we get to Value Hunter's auction. He's going to have a handful of coins and whatever cool stuff. I think he's putting some bigger priced items on there. I'm not sure. You'll have to check it out. We'll do a raid on him when we get closer to the stream. If you guys don't know each other, which I'm sure you do, but if you don't, stop over each and everybody's channels, and add them to your family. That's always a good thing. Help support those who will help support you. And of course, you guys help support the pouring community by going to the Redneck Metals auction tonight, 6 p.m. That helps us get more stuff, pay for our equipment, pay for our supplies, helps with our hobby, get you some cool stuff to add to your collection. So it's a win-win for everybody. And Fox Run 4 says, because these items are one of a kind. Man Mount Link says, nope, 337. You live in the future, westward of me. I live in the future, and actually, Robin really lives in the future. Robin's like 6 hours ahead of me. Robin's getting hit 2,300 hours on his side. So that's why I say 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there you go. Value Hunter's got for the pre-auction list. Check out his doc. And Robin says, SHTF, if you get my parcel, well, I hope I will, you can choose to give it away for a giveaway or keep it, or what you like, because then you own the coins. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I will, I'm excited to see what you sent. Man Mountain Link says, I never buy, I just make other people pay more. Gotcha. Okay. Check out what Value Hunter's got, what he's cooking up over there. Let's see. Value Hunter has got, looks like 10 lots he's putting up. Maybe? I don't know. Somebody say winning bids already. So maybe it's not 10. Is it 5? Value Hunter? 5 or 6? Oh, they're buy nows. Okay, I see. So yeah, he's got 10 items up. He got some wheat cents. Got some proof Franklin half. Some U.S. mint sets. Bunch of U.S. mint sets, different years and stuff. Proof set. Got a peg leg Eisenhower. Got another Eisenhower, silver dollars, the actual, what I would consider silver dollars, because they were my time frame. Another proof set and a blind grab bag with a bunch of stuff. Buy now, $60. Super cool. If you get a chance, right after this stream, head on over and watch Value Hunter. It's gonna be a good time. He's got a bunch of buy now stuff too. That's gonna make it go quick. You almost might have to race. Value Hunter says everything has silver other than lot number 1 to whet the appetite. He throws out the BU pennies, and then the silver starts to rain. Yeah, I got you. I caught up to that, Value Hunter, about the buy it now. I glazed right over. I just saw that. Oh, the winning bids. What? So we got 15 in. Everybody's just hanging and waiting. They're waiting. It's like being at the starting line. The starting line for Value Hunter stream. We're all hanging out. We're watching the clock, thinking, man, who's going to get them pennies first? Will Scrapping's camera make it? Will it survive? Or has the Joker taken over his screen? His stream, I should say. 14 people, somebody left. They ran away. They tried to escape. Guess what? There's no link yet. You were duped. Maybe you got pushed over the edge. Yeah, that's right. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in the time of need. Yeah, man, check that thing out. The Davy Jones. Got some barnacles on her. She's sitting there at the bottom of the ocean waiting for somebody like exploring with the nug to come by and pull it out of the dirt. Sitting there waiting. And you guys like channel rounds, this is my international channel round. It's the Iron Cross. It's the prototype. 2.45 ounces. We'll be getting them in full production. And that's made in a mold, a one-of-a-kind mold by the one and only Bradley Height. So once that mold's done, those channel rounds, they'll never be the same. Yeah, I know, man. My camera's junking out on me. Hey, thanks for the compliment there, Robin. Robin said stream's been great so far. Good job. Thanks. Appreciate that. I try to keep it interesting. I try to keep the chat going. have something to talk about, so you have something to listen to. I know some people they're usually doing something while they're listening to a stream. That's why I always thought it was important to repeat what's going on in chat, because a lot of times when I'm driving, I'll turn stuff on and listen to it. But if the host is talking to the chat, which a lot of times they're not, but if they are, they're just repeating what they see, but you don't know who's talking to who or what's going on, or none of that stuff. I try to do that. I don't always, but I try my best. Tomoko says, I forgot about the auctions and bought melt this month. Ah, son of a. Yeah, that is the way, my friend. I was able to, luckily, go and pick up, well, actually, these 1.5 ounce polar bears for the melter. They didn't have any generic at all, so that was the best deal I could find, because I got some other things I got to make. So we shall see. Yeah, that happens, Tomoko. You can't always prepare for everything. That's for sure. Yeah, that's right. It'll be 4.9 sweetness. I have to upgrade a 9 on my stamp. Oh, I got the 3.9 fine. Son of a. But what do? You have to buy another stamp. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll do a couple of my actual channel rounds, not the international one, but my actual ones in the 4.9 fine. Maybe I'll do the prototype in a 4.9 fine, and like the number. Let's see, they're probably about 2 ounces, so I might be able to get like 3 channel rounds, maybe. Maybe not, because there might be 2 or 2.5. Depends. Kevin Rose is in the house. Welcome, my brother. Kevin Rose makes jewelry and awesome tomahawks and stuff, man. I have one, but it's in the other room. I'd show it to you. Robin says, so in Holland time, the selling is starting at 1 o'clock. Well, it starts at 6 o'clock here, so 6 hours ahead. So it would be midnight for you, right? Because at 5 o'clock, it's 11 for you. So it would be midnight because it starts at 6. So midnight. Nice. Kevin's got some more tomahawk blades done. Super, dude. I need to. Hey, Mama Lou, welcome to the stream. Everybody's going to the Redneck Metals auction tonight at 6. And here at 5 o'clock in about 11 minutes, we're going to head over to Value Hunter's stream. He's got some mint sets and some silver and some pennies and all kinds of nifty stuff that you can get warmed up with before all the hand-poured prototypes of Redneck Metals drop out of the treasure chest into your laps. Ian Matthews, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Make sure and smash that thumb for me. That definitely helps me out. I appreciate you all spending your time stopping by here just to listen to me be a giant advertisement. My camera's acting a fool, so I can kind of show you what pieces I got going up, but it's not going to really do much justice here, which is kind of terrible. I'm hoping if I let it cool down for the Redneck Metal stream, they'll look better. It's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt me if I don't get that squared up. And so funny, your phone on StreamYards can't even keep up to 51%, slowly dying. Yeah, Robin, if you want to come back for the thing, maybe you should. Maybe you should check out and go get a little bit of sleep and come back. It's 10:50 there in Holland time. Come back at midnight. Set the alarm. Get a couple of those Z's in. Oh, we got some color. Have some color. Mama Lou. Check out these little feet. Or my Bigfoot copper pieces. That's my polished piece. This is my raw one. I like the marble color that came out of it. Yeah. And then this is my little bear trap. Kind of cobbled some things together to make a mold, and it's a little bear trap. It's got my logo in the center of it. You can't really see it in the camera, but it's there, stamped in the center. Then my international round prototype. That's the prototype. And I'll actually, even though the stickers for the international round are set up for CR62 silver and more, I haven't sent them to Germany yet, so I'll probably take one and include it with this, because I just think that'd be cool. And then then the Davy Jones, I'm calling this. I think that's a good name for it. The Davy Jones. It's my first attempt at something with this much detail. I think it turned out all right, especially after a couple hours of cleaning it. It's still got some little porous, defects and stuff, but I know what I did. I learned. It's a learning piece. It's the prototype. I still think it's cool, especially if you collect poured silver, it's different. It's got more texture and more nooks and crannies and stuff to it than some big shiny polished piece. Not that there's anything wrong with those. It's just different. You know what I mean? Adds a little flavor to your treasure chest. All right, Robin, you have a good one. We'll see you at midnight if you get there. Remember to copy and paste the link in your computer or whatever, in your browser. That way it's all set up and ready to go. Yeah, Red, it actually did. It turned out it was a bunch of work, but it turned out all right. I'm not as dismayed with it as I was yesterday. And I think the next one I do, I guess it's the Mac 10. It's a little smaller, but I think it should work out. Faux show. Let's see, we're 53 minutes, and it looks like we're still hanging out with Redneck Metals, Mama Lou, Kevin Rose, Tomoko's Enterprise, Bradley Height, Man Mountain Link, David Carlisle, Full Push Metals, Ian Matthews. Let's see who else might be still in here. I know Robin GW just stepped out to go to bed. Fox Run Forge, he usually hangs in the background. Hidden Numismatist might still be back in the background. I know Value Hunter's getting ready here for his stream. Tomoko says, well done, bud. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, hi to all the lurkers. There's the Redneck Metals auction. Get that one set up if you can, and then hopefully Value Hunter stops in here and puts his link in the chat, because we're getting ready to step over there any second now. We got about 5 minutes. Got 5 minutes. Got 16 people watching. We're gonna run over there and raid him. He usually goes up a little early. I don't know if one of my mods can grab that. Can anyone grab his link if he's already pre-streaming, getting his stuff set up? That would be cool. But don't go yet. No, no, no. Give me as much watch time. I'm greedy. I need that watch time. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Gotta have that watch time. It's all about those analytics. 17 people in the house. We're getting ready to head over to Value Hunters auction. It's a pre-auction before the Redneck Metals auction, where we're going to be featuring 36 pieces of hand-poured metal. They're not all silver, but the majority are. You got some copper pieces. You got some silver pieces. You got some aluminum pieces. And you got some, I don't even know what the heck the name of the metal is, but Backyard Scrapping poured some kind of alu metal something or other. I forget what the name is, but it's some kind of aluminum alloy made with 10 different metals. Looks cool. So you got Backyard Scrapping over there, Brian's World Mechanic. You got myself. You got Redneck Stacker. Trying to think of who else is in the... Oh, Bradley Height. Twisted R Racing. We all got pieces up there. I like Man Mountain Links better. Unobtainium. Though that's not true. You could obtain some of that unobtainium tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the Redneck Metals auction. So this should be fun stuff. Yeah, there's Value Hunter. He's still kind of lingering. I'm sure he's getting set up. If you guys have community tabs, if you can put the auction in your community tab, that would be awesome as well. And we got about 2 minutes left here. And you know what I like to do before the end of my stream? I like to do an end of stream giveaway. So I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not because the camera's all jinked up. But it just went fuzzy on me. There you go. It's Counter-Struck Bicentennial $50. Unfortunately, I don't have my book, so I'm going to have to hurry the heck up because Value Hunter's going to get sad if I don't send you all over it right away. All right, so I'm going to put a range in the chat. I already picked the number out. And it's on this little piece of paper here. I don't know if you can see the paper, but it's right there. It's as many guesses as you want. One guess per line. First person that gets it, that's it. On my screen, blah, blah, blah. There you go. So good luck. Hey, Clinton S. stopped in right at the last minute. There goes the numbers. Wow, it's actually moving. And stop. Stop, 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 stop. 264 is the number. There's the camera. 264 is the number. Let me go back up, but I think it was full push metals. Hold on. 264. Let's see. Yeah, full push metals. All right. Full push metals, man. Send me your address, full push, and I'll get you out that counterstruck $50. All right, guys, let's head on over and do a raid on Value Hunter stream. All right. Yeah, Tomoko, you get one of these times. I'll get you put in the book there, full push. Good deal. Like I said, send me an email with your address. I'll get that out to you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys spending your time with me as normal. That's the most precious thing we got in this world. And precious metals are cool, but your precious time is more valuable than anything. Thank you for spending your time with me. We're going to go do a raid on Value Hunter. Let me see if I can put his link in the chat. Hold on. Hold the phone, people. Yeah. I'm bringing the value up. Trying to get to the there we go. Copy that. Hey, no problem, Rocky Mountain Bear. We're getting ready to go do a raid on Value Hunters auction. There it is right there. All right, guys, I'll see you over there. Thank you for spending your time. This is Scrapping Horn, Tinker Fun, and you know what's up. Later, everybody.